Holla, holla. Holla, holla. Yeah, team bond retreat. Let's go on a big old vacation. Let's go on a vacation, Emmett. Go to Hawaii. The Bearstein Bears. The Bearstein Bears. Oh, excuse me. Challenge Jameson. Emmett, you want some crackers? Here's some crackers. The Bearstein Bears. Oh, Juwan Hurd, he's on the Bears.
Today on EA Sports, it's
And not too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. To throw is Ramirez on first down.
Oh, Jameson. Blades. Running up the field. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first. This defense very much with their backs against the wall now. Let's see how they defend this first and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is
Oh, they get the touchdown.
Chicago. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from
Bearstein Bears.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Blades has got it.
And
Touchdown.
Steelers touchdown. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most. A pretty big early test for the defense coming
Waddle,
up.
waddle, waddle.
Dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be...
Grammy's doing some cleanup, so we're in a
Here we
room.
go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
Anybody
for a
watch
minimal
Cinnamon
gain.
Toast Can?
On 2nd down, it's Bishop. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Now we have a Steeler here stepping up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time,
they get the touchdown.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
And they tie the game.
Down here in this 1st half as we get you back out to the action. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Now Ramirez throwing on 1st down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's what I'm talking about. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football,
Get
just
it,
breaking
Blades.
down a defense.
Touchdown.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been...
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Ramirez on 1st and 10.
Go long, Blades.
Let this go deep right side.
Touchdown. Jamison Blades.
A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
We keep trying to catch up.
The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Brian Parrish. Yippee! Touchdown! Yay! Yay!
Find a way to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game.
Oh, they keep catching up.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the gun on 3rd down, Ramirez. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Travis Spruce.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Oh, intercepts it.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Daniel Ramsey.
Picked off at the 49.
Oh, touchdown. Daniel Ramsey.
It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touch.
I knew Daniel Ramsey would be a good pick.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Emmett, be careful.
Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean...
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1 yard. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
And we win.
Offensive explosion helping
Yay!
them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on
I might get back in the NHL. I'll give you one. Here you go. Minnesota. Corey Hackett.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. To throw on third down. Hackett. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit...
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? Here's Ramirez on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40.
Travis
Take it down. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is
Oh, Quan Elliott. Touchdown.
A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, Hackett. Complete here, it's high. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. To throw on third down, Hackett. And that is incomplete. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Ramirez now on 3rd and 2.
Oh, Jamison Blade.
He's got a man wide open.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
Wide
touchdown, Jamison Blade. Yippee!
A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. He's having a nice little first half.
Daddy play his game. This is Daddy's game.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense is trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. To throw is Ramirez. To throw on third down.
Oh,
Got a man over the
touchdown!
middle.
Yay!
And he's
Yay!
in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the
Touchdown.
NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. On fourth down. Hackett.
Oh, intercepts it. Steven Shivers.
He's picked off near his own 48.
Run, 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 run. Touchdown.
Yay!
Yay!
Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but
They
by being
have
able
one
to
too.
adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every.
Now they're setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Steps away to his left. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They give the first. The trick play works. Excellent execution. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Travis Bruce.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you
Bruce.
reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Steelers add on to... Field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They'll run for it. Hyde.
We win.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's going to all but eliminate them from the...
Oh, bless you. Bless you. No.
Jones.
Mark Casey. Marco Casey.
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now Ramirez throwing on first down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been...
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
That's caught. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their... A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On 3rd down, Ray.
Intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to take over.
Way, Max Way. He's good.
Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a 1st and goal as we get back to the action. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. It through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
7-3. Oh, nice. There he goes. Emmett, you want some too? Here you go.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Ramirez from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Ramirez flush to his right.
Bruce.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete.
Going all the way for a touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
Parrish has got it.
To be careful of.
Brian Parrish.
Down the right
Touchdown.
side. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the
Brian
run.
Parrish.
Deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Touchdown.
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Touchdown, Broderick
Holmes.
Holmes.
For a Steelers touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down. Ray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, Ray. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for our entire...
I mean, here's some toys. Here's your little ring. Here's your dragon. Here's your dinosaur. Roar! Roar! Jarvis Joseph. Jarvis. His name's Jarvis. Okay. For one, are you getting any better? Hey, Rick. Thanks, Rick. I didn't even know I had that many. Constant pressure. Ethan Jarvesi, Bengals quarterback. Check out the weekly awards. Emmett, what you doing? It does make noise.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Emmett.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the... And it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. Here's Ramirez. Off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this
nice catch, Blade.
He pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there right off the bat.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
being chased out left. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The numbers for him from a week ago. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver.
Touchdown! Dean Pemberton.
Steelers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win. Second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Calhoun.
Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And
Got him.
met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down
Emmett.
right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And this
We got a yellow flag.
But wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the 1st.
Come on, baby. We got to do our job. We got to do our job.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got them set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it.
They get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is
coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Ramirez now on 3rd down, forced out to his left. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. To throw is Ramirez. To throw on 3rd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's a big...
Looking to throw. Ramirez firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Dean Pemberton.
A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives.
Oh, yeah?
And he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works?
Not really. I'm just playing for fun.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on
Got
the
my son
scoreboard, just
here.
trying to
He's
get the ball
cruising
back to their
around.
offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. On
Get
the
it,
run,
Blades.
Let this go deep right side.
Touchdown.
He's in for the score.
Jamison Blades.
And the spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Travis
Now left
Bruce.
side on the swing pass. And
Oh,
he'll be
so
out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But
Travis
instead, he
Bruce.
sets his guys up and
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Sprucey boy.
Steelers. A great effort there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line. And now this offense is going for it on 4th down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. Now Ramirez looking to throw on 2nd down.
Gene Pemberton.
Here, that's complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This is caught.
Oh, so close.
And Dalton appears to be in a fair amount of pain here. He's still on the turf. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Second and
The
goal
Spruce is
from
going
the
to run it.
one. They'll try to run this one.
Touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Steelers are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield.
We broke the hour mark.
40. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Ramirez from the gun on third down. Over the middle, incomplete.
Come on, Elliott.
The Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be... They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Hey, man, let me see that.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but
It's not
that
yours.
time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're
It's
exactly
not yours.
right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault
Oh, too
with the
bad.
call.
It's
He
not-
may not have
it's
scored
not
there.
yours.
Of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And
Touchdown,
he's in.
Travis Bruce.
Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Hey, man, I got bear paw.
So
got bear paw.
They are now 2 wins away
Come here,
from
get
a
bear
perfect
paw.
regular season as they move to 15-0, and they'll get to stay home again
here.
next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7, and they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess
Emmett's sitting with me. Got you with a belly. The Bulls.
today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. To throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Oh, damn.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
Those buttocks.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. Standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, intercepts it. Max Way.
Picked off at about the 31. 20.
Going all the way for the touchdown.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically,
the Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. Here's Ramirez on 1st and 10. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Travis Bruce.
The field caught by his running back.
Touchdown.
In for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes
Blades.
everything that you're doing.
And that's caught
Jamison Blades. Touchdown.
A great effort there. 94 yards. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
Jameson.
Wide open receiver complete.
Touchdown.
Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting...
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Flushed out right.
Jameson.
Wide open, complete. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Steelers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. And you wonder now... So here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. He'll buy some time right. This is complete to Holmes. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Ramirez now on first down. Dancing to his left. And this will be
touchdown.
And the carnage continues.
Jameson Blades.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And this is going to bring up a crucial situation here. They're going to try the onside kick. Will they get it? Or can the receiving team prevent that from happening? And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Here comes the field general leading. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his continues here. They have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. To throw is Ramirez. Throwing on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there on the first play of the game.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling.
Pemberton.
And this is caught
Touchdown.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, intercepts it.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Daniel Ramsey with the interception.
So first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now,
coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw again. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
we see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket.
They'll look to throw again. Sliding out of the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dean Pemberton. Emmett.
Effort there.
Come back here.
Second touchdown
Over
of the
here
game,
drawing
number
the
7 on the
paper.
year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
On the paper.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown
On the
pass on first and
paper.
goal. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And to give this time to the tailback. Powerful running. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good.
Good.
He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. On 3rd and 2, Ramirez steps away to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 21. From the gun, Ramirez eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he's
Touchdown, Travis
and
Bruce.
his spectacular season continues. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now Ramirez off the play fake. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Hey, man, leave it alone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he
Touchdown,
is
Travis
into the
Bruce.
end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future,
it's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for Pittsburgh, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect 17-0 on the regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go out.
Wait a minute, here's a cracker. The Indiana Colts. Let's check out the playoff brackets. Washington and the Eagles. Detroit and the Saints. Titans. Texans versus Patriots. I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. To throw on third down, Dempsey buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Our scoreless game, well, may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on first and goal. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. And this one too low.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
Oh, it's good.
And the Kings hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Ramirez on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he will have a Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Ramirez to throw on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, man. No drawing on the walls. No.
For an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Operating from the gun, Ramirez.
Touchdown, Jamison Blaze.
Steelers touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there.
Hey! No!
He certainly did. Scrambled left.
I take your crayon away. I take your crayon away.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the
John on the
scoreboard, just trying to
wall.
get the ball back to their offense. Ramirez now. Off play action. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 14. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. To throw is Ramirez on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it.
Oh, poor baby doesn't get to draw on the wall.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Ramirez forced out to his left. Going left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
They'll roll him out right. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Ramirez. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Oh,
And
touchdown!
Touchdown.
Brian Parrish. Just blows right through them.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that is...
Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. Now Ramirez on 1st down. Got his man.
Touchdown, Pemberton.
Steelers touchdown. A great play there.
Hope mommy's home.
Grab, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned.
Oh, you got me a cookie, baby? Thank you.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think it's happening this.
I didn't. I keep taking them away.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, Dempsey. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it.
So a 3rd down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2.
Nothing.
Ramirez on 3rd and 2. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there.
Packers.
There to make the grab. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he... All right, so the onside kick forthcoming. This one resting on the shoulders of the hands team. Can they get the football? And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the side. And he'll give it here to his running back. Able to power through. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Yep.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down.
I'm back.
Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Pushing
Touchdown.
way in for a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
Oh, that's enough.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
Well, if you like my live stream, like and subscribe and hit that notification button and tune in for more Marcus Madden TV. Have a good day.